Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan grew up in California, and he idolized Kobe Bryant. Now, DeRozan says, Kobe was my favorite player. I watched everything he did, practiced almost all his moves, and DeRozan has become a multiple-time All-Star. Kevin?
Well, D.A., you can see that influence. Great stuff. Thanks for the report. You know, Clark, some say slow and steady wins the race. That's been the approach for both of these two teams.
Well, there are a lot of different ways, Kevin, to have success on the basketball court. We like the high-octane up-and-down approach. We've seen that work, but it's also possible for teams to be effective in the half court, taking quality shots, controlling the pace a little more, and high-level execution becomes a premium then.
And I think both these coaches know they've got to have the style and speed that fits their lineup, fits the guys they've got on that roster.
Coach to your personnel.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. ABC is out there with Garbage Man. Then there's the Miracle Man. Then it's the Cobra. And it's P in at the 1 spot. Here's Miracle Man. Here's Owens. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Skinny the pass to the prodigy. Here's Lights Out. To the paint. Here's Peters. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Hands it from downtown.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, he's so creative with the ball and his ability to shake free from bigger guys to knock down those triples. Boy, that's a thing of beauty there.
Here's Miracle Man. Just 5 to shoot. The 3, it's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Weatherspoon. No good on the triple.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Owens passes to Miracle Man, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Here's the prodigy. To the paint. Here's Peters. And the shot is long.
I think they got to get it going. A 1 for 5 start, not what they wanted.
Francis passes to P. Passes to Miracle Man. Inside. And here they come. Here's Weatherspoon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. P passes to Garbage Man. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. P's got his first points of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Skinny. And a strong finish with 2 hands. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Miracle Man. Poked away. And the pass to P. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Here's the break. Here's Peters. He drains the quick shot. Here's Miracle Man. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Owens, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And the regular season officially begins. Most rookies around the league, Clark, will have their eyes wide open. I mean, wow, what an eye-opening experience to play with this speed, this talent. How nervous were you going back to that time in your life? How nervous were you on opening night?
Very nervous, really excited, but there were some butterflies that I had to work really hard at trying to get them to fly in formation because they were all over the place, Kevin. But ultimately, once you get out there and you break that first sweat or you get that first hit or bucket, then it simply becomes basketball. But prior to that, pregame meal, your nap before the game, butterflies are doing their own thing.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Now here is Carter. Here's the chosen one to stop the run. That shot misses.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
And here's Edwards. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's deflected.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
B comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Jay, the pass to Edwards. We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 5. Good work defensively by Carter.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
Well, I think the defense flat out gave up. I mean, didn't even try to get back into the picture on that fast break finish.
Now here is Carter. Passes it to lights out to the left side wing. To end the cold streak. And that one is off. Gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Big Dog. Pass to the chosen one. Off target at the rim.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
11 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Carter. Here's the chosen one. 1 second left. And so it's the visiting team. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. DeMar DeRozan last season opened up about his battles with depression, hoping to have a positive impact on others.
A lot of people ashamed to talk about it. Even myself, for a long period of time, people wonder why I was such a quiet guy, and that was part of it. Not wanting to speak out about it, not wanting other people to know exactly what I was going through. But you get to a certain age where you feel like it's all about helping others. It's not about you just being a selfish person about the things you're going through. Other people going through stuff as well.
Yep, you love the honesty and the bravery to step forward and tell his emotional story.
Yeah, he opened a dialogue. Kevin Love following his lead to talk about anxiety. Athletes, as public figures, can have a broader impact than just entertaining, and we see it over and over again.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Yeah, exactly. Right from the start, Greg, they were looking to get out and run, sprinting to their opportunities.
We've got Carter, B out there with the chosen one. Then there's lights out, and it's Perry in at the center filling out the middle. We've got the chosen one, Z out there with Edwards. And it's garbage man, and it's J in at the 5 down low. They've got Big Dog, the chosen one out there with B. Then there's Carter, and it's lights out in at the point guard position. A disastrous 25% from the field so far. The Cobra out there with J. Then it's the chosen one. Then there's Edwards, and it's Z at the 2 guard. Here's the chosen one. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Carter.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Z the pass to J. The pass to Z. Now Edwards. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Goes up again. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Kicks it to Carter. A steal. Pass to Owens. Got a hand on it. Pass to Peters. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Right at the free throw line. Count the basket. 6 points for the Cobra.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's deflected. Here's Jay. It's not going to go for him.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Shot clock at 6. B the pass to Carter. Here's the chosen one. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And that's exactly why you got to box him out, because when you don't, that's what happens. He burns you on the glass.
Here's the chosen one. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Inside, Jay. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. Shooting in this game, 45%. Edwards with it. The pass to Z. And here's Edwards. Passes it to Jay. Here's Z. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's B. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Z. To the middle. Now Edwards. The pass to Jay. Here's Z. Buries the long-range jumper. Z's got his first 3 points of the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. In the NBA, Clark, great offense sometimes overcomes great defense. The fadeaway jumper, an example of one of the more unstoppable shots players make.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, you think of guys like Dirk Nowitzki, LeBron James. Dirk's was so unorthodox, and at his size, just impossible to get to his shot when he stepped away from you. And LeBron has mastered it with his athleticism and strength. I mean, he'll fade away and fade 8-10 feet away from you and still get that shot off. So those two guys, I mean, if you're talking about major fadeaways currently in the last decade, I don't think you could find anybody that would top them.
Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Here is Skinny. Passes it to Perry. Here's the chosen one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 6.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
To the wing right side. Inside.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
.132 left now here in the second. Pass to Perry. Here is Skinny. Clock at 6. Here's lights out. No points in the game yet for him.
Got to D him up better than that. I mean, when he's got a smaller guy on him inside, that's dinner. Barbecue chicken.
That sounds good. I love that. P passes to Francis. Hits it from three-point range. Francis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And there's the pass to lights out. Here's Big Dog. Here is Skinny. Passes it to the prodigy. Here's lights out. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
That would be ideal, and that's exactly what they'll try to do. They don't need to rush it, just need to get a quality shot, and quickly.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's the Cobra. He has 6. That's tipped. Pass to lights out. Fade away. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the visiting team. with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what did you see from them?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace. There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Peters out there with the prodigy. Then there's Lights Out, and there's Skinny. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Miracle Man. There's the pass to Pete. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. Francis's shot is off.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
Passes it to Lights Out. To the inside, Weatherspoon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Clark, when you played, you were dominant inside. Are you surprised at how perimeter-oriented the game now has evolved into?
No, not really, Kevin, because of the three-point line and what it means. The game was created as a game of putting the ball in the basket. Initially, it was by getting the ball as close as you could to the basket with big guys or drives, and now with the three-point line, the shooting has become a premium, and it's really one of the great elements of the game for me, and I love the way folks are playing it now.
Defensive rules have sure made a big difference in this game, haven't they?
Yeah, great point.
And he makes both free throws. The visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. P passes to Miracle Man. A steal. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here is Garbage Man. Pass to Pete. Got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
Here's Miracle Man. Off the inbound, no good. Pass to Peters. That's tipped. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The pass to Owens. He can't get that one.
And, you know, they don't have it right now. I mean, missing their first 3 shots so far this half, slow start.
Pass to Lights Out. Fades away. He can't get that one. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Garbage Man, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You know, he's a steady hand at the free throw line, showing tremendous confidence in this one.
Now here is Carter. He has 5. Pass to Peters. Over Edwards. Offensive rebound. Another shot, the chosen one. Can't connect from short range.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Edwards passes to Jay. To the wing on the left. And it's off from three-point range. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Comes up empty down low. Hitting 41% for the game. Three-pointer, buries it from three-point range. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hitting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Pass to Peters. 5 on the clock. The pass to the chosen one. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. The chosen one's got 5 now.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Z, the pass to Edwards. Swiped it away. There's the steal. Passes it to Z. The three-pointer is right on target. Z's got his second bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Here's the chosen one. He has 5. He kicks it to Carter. Over Edwards. Perry passes to B. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Count that one.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Perry. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
The Cobra, he's checked in for Jay. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Edwards passes to Owens. And it's in there. He's got 6.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on to get it done in a lot of ways.
Here's the chosen one. He has 5. Here's Carter. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know, he's been off so far, Kevin, but there's still time. I mean, he just needs to settle it down, idle it down a little bit, and try to contribute as much as he can on the offense within himself.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
The chosen one passes to B. Kicks it to Carter. Here's Big Dog. Out left to the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Edwards. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Here's the chosen one. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 6. Carter outside. Here's the chosen one. Off target from three-point range.
It's just one of those games for him so far. Nothing seems to be finding the bottom of the net.
The chosen one passes to Z, and he banks in the layup. Z's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Carter. Over Edwards. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so it's the visiting team, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Miracle Man is out there with P. Then it's the Cobra, and it's ABC. And the foul on P. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's the home team, a 12-point game. Clock at 6. Here's the chosen one, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. The visitors with the ball. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And there's the pass to Miracle Man. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot falls short this time.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
The prodigy passes to the chosen one. Here's Big Dog. Passes to Lights Out. Fades. Count that bucket.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's the Cobra. Intercepted. Here's Weatherspoon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First one falls for him. Good on both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Miracle Man. Pass to Pete. Just 5 on the clock. A fadeaway. Here's Owens, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That one misses. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Lights Out. Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Here's Miracle Man. And again, unable to change momentum here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The prodigy passes to Lights Out. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
And it's lights out with the foul. That's his first foul. So it's the visitors now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Greg, they might have the lead, but what they don't have is the momentum right now. So that was a big basket for them.
Unable to get that one. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The pass to Miracle Man, and it's blocked. Passes it to the Prodigy. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Over to the wing. Misses the chippy right there.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
To the inside, Weatherspoon. Good work there as it goes. Skinny's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Here's Miracle Man. And here's the fast break. Here's Peters. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Pete. Here is Garbage Man. No good with the layup. Here is Skinny to the middle to take the lead. It's deflected. Here is Garbage Man. And the basket is good. And that's now 9 points for Miracle Man.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
1:49 left in the game. Peters passes to the Prodigy. Can't hit from in close. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And the pass to Miracle Man. Sinks the three-pointer.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Garbage Man.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
Here's Peters. Fades and shoots. It's tipped, but he stays with it. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Passes it to P. Stripped it away. And the foul on P. That's his third foul of the game. And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
Here's Peters. Got a piece of it. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garbage Man, the pass to Miracle Man. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Greg. I mean, they're in a groove right now, up big, hard to envision them losing this lead.
Here is Garbage Man. Inside, here's Owens. That one drops for him.
Timeout. And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. What's your take, guys?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole it's hard to climb out of.
Well, to me, they look emotionally spent.
Pass to Perry. Here's the prodigy. Here's Weatherspoon. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And the pass to P. To the inside.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
No doubt about it, partner, but unfortunately the flip side of that coin, the drive home for the hometown fans, going to be rather flat.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David